Making the transition from engineer to manager is one of the most difficult things an engineering professional has to do. And in this week's Engineering Management Lessons video, we're lucky to have with me today, Ted Thomson. Ted is a licensed professional engineer. He is also the Geotechnical Division Manager at Pennoni. And Ted, you've made this transition successfully. You've gone from technical professional to manager. And I was hoping you could share a couple of lessons that you've learned in making that transition to help engineers out there who either have to make that transition in the future or are trying to navigate it now.
I am an introvert, right? It's not easy for me to go out in situations and be extremely sociable and meet new folks. And that's kind of, you have to have a little bit of that personality to you where you are very gregarious and outgoing because you need to interact with your folks. So what I would say, what has helped me a lot is to take it slow. And that's not an easy lesson, right? You know, young folks today, I can say that now, young folks today, they're very motivated, and that's great. That's a good thing, but they want to advance to CEO tomorrow, you know, and if they're not there tomorrow, that's a bad thing. You have to go through the process. I tell everybody, look, as a new engineer, you're going to be 5 years in the field. Get ready for it. You're going to be 3 to 4 years doing reports and calcs. Get ready for it. You know, expect that time frame. It will help you mature on a good pace, and then you'll find your rhythm. You know, some folks can do it quicker. Some folks will do it slower. Don't be too much in a rush. That's probably the biggest thing.
That's great. And as far as, like you said, you got to interact more with people when you're in that management role. It sounds like just kind of taking your time, getting comfortable with it is kind of the best approach for that.
Yeah, getting involved. The organizations help. Do a technical organization where you're with your peers, where you're not talking to people where you are talking to people who speak your language. Easy to communicate with them. A few years of that, take a leadership position in there. Now you're charting where that organization is going to go, what seminars they're having. Then you can branch out into an organization that's not so technical, that includes clients. Maybe it's your homeowners association. Maybe it's something else. You know, it's stepping stones, and it's just taking one step at a time and not trying to jump 3 steps.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Ted's advice there. It is a really awesome blueprint for becoming a great engineering manager, right? Learn the technical background early on in your career, get involved in societies and organizations to build your people skills, and that will all translate to effective engineering management. If you enjoyed my conversation there with Ted, please subscribe to our channel here. We put out videos like this on a weekly basis to help engineers become better managers and leaders. I'll see you next week.